Divine crosses in towards the near post, it bounces in the box, loops up at the far post. Thierry Small wants to keep it alive! And what a start that is, inside 3 minutes! Preston North End hit the front, and Thierry Small has his first Preston North End goal. It's Hull City 0, Preston North End 1.
Brilliant start, what a moment for Thierry Small. 600 North End fans or so he wheels away to over in that far side. They've got a cracking view of that, and what a crisp strike it was on his right foot.
Small on the right flank into the midfield to Whiteman. So much space as the skipper picks it up. Looks to angle it into the box. Vucevic trying to keep it alive. Armstrong and Smith drop on the edge of the box. Gibson strikes. Puts it down the throat of Pandor. It's a shot on target for Preston North End. Poor kick from Pandor. Drops to Ben Whiteman 30 yards out. He gives it into Smith 20 yards out. Edge of the box. And much like Thierry Small, Michael Smith gets off the mark for Preston North End. Inside 10 minutes, the away end in raptures. This is turning into an away night to remember. Hull City 0, Preston North End 2.
There you go, Michael Smith, waiting for his first North End goal, and he's made that look a lot easier than it was. That's a finish of a player that scored 8 league goals last season.
This whole look to play out from the back here in the midfield, and Armstrong intercepts, finds Smith on the edge of the box. Backheel for Vucevic. Is he going to get in on the act? Divine Mike, he shoots, and throwing himself in front of it is Charlie Hughes. Ball pumped up into the air. Divine can't quite bring it down. It bounces off McBurney and comes to Smith. But Hull do take possession back. And Slater feeds it out to the left for Miller. Miller trying to show a clean pair of heels to Small. Stands it up to the far post. Joseph is there. Heads over the top. Hull City waking from their first half slumber. It couldn't have been much worse. Giles feeds it in from the left. McBurney brings it down, and Hull have one back inside 3 minutes of the second half. It was North End who struck early in the first half, and Hull City clawing one back early in the second. Gelhardt stands over it 30 yards out, hits it goalwards, and Daniel Everson decides that's too hot to handle. The direction on it wasn't too troubling. Whiteman up to Osmajic. Armstrong out wide to the left hand side. Vucevic tiptoeing forward, then with a heavy touch to try and go round Coyle, chips it to the far post. Smith was waiting. Divine picks it up and lashes it goalwards, but can't find the target. Smith gets to the second ball, looks to flick it off to Whiteman, picked up by Armstrong. Armstrong into Osmajic, back to goal, engineers it back into the Everton loanee. Now Vucevic, big touch from the Montenegrins, second to cross. Divine waits in the middle, puts it over the top. That could be the moment that would have given Preston North End daylight. It's Hull City who are seeing the ball. North End dropping off into their own half. Miller waits for the overlapping run of Giles. Giles gets away from Small into the middle. McBurney has a second. And somehow Preston North End have seen their 2-goal lead wiped out. Ollie McBurney with 2 on the night. North End immediately tried to go on the front foot. McCann finds Small. Small on the right flank, sends it in towards the middle. Jefferson gets there, but it's another effort that goes wide of the target. And Small gives it here into McCann, back to Whiteman. Whiteman sets himself to deliver from deep towards the far post. Story gets to it, Gibson lashes it across goal, but it went away from goal, and Story's pulled down in the box.
Oh my word.
Gelhardt brings it away, and Hull City now look to turn defence into attack after North End had a huge shout for a penalty. Story had to time his interception and got there ahead of Miller. Now gives it into Osmajic. Osmajic to Jefferson, set up. Story shoots! It's saved, comes back. Jefferson steps over it as Story was running back onto it, and the flag up against the number 9. Hull City might have one last opportunity to swing across in. Coyle headed away by McCann. Lundstrom runs onto it and hits it.
Oh my
What
word.
another brilliant save from Daniel Everson. A showstopper at the end of the night from Preston North End's great game.